Quick disclaimer, if you love Joe Cot's gooch, you will not like this video. I repeat, if you love Joe Cot's gooch, you will not like this video. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on Black Ops Cold War. And today we're talking about Call of Duty Vanguard again, but this time with all of the leaks and all of the rumors that we have, everything, combining them all together, we're gonna decide where this COD ranks next to all of the other CODs. And realistically, will this game be good? But as always, before we get into anything, make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. And before I get into anything, I'm only talking about multiplayer here. I'm not talking about campaign or zombies. If you guys want the truth, I think campaign is probably going to be incredibly fun, and the zombies is definitely going to be really good if it's being led by Treyarch. But one thing that a lot of people are wondering is whether or not this game is going to be good in multiplayer. Now, my first impression, just based off of the information that we have, I think this game is going to be pretty decent for multiplayer, but I don't think this is going to be a top 5 COD whatsoever. Now, my initial impression is that I think this game has a lot of potential to be pretty good, but overall, I think it's going to be decent at best. And personally, I just don't see this game being anywhere near the top 3 CODs of all time. I think this game could crack top 5, maybe if it's incredibly good, but based off the information that we do have, I don't really have that high of hopes for it. Now, we've gotten a ton of leaks over the last couple of days, some that are pretty good, some that are really, really bad, and pretty much everything in between. The first few leaks that came out about it having dynamic weather maps, 16 maps at launch, being historically accurate, all of that sounds incredibly good. But as you guys know, I made a video about some of the bad leaks that came out about this game. In one of those videos, it was about the leaks of it having doors and mounting in the game, which you guys should know how I feel if you guys watched that video, but pretty much, I'm not very happy about doors and mounting coming back in any COD ever again. And unfortunately, it's coming back to COD Vanguard. And the other leak that a lot of people found to be the worst leak of all is that apparently it's going to have the exact same SBMM matchmaking system as COD Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019. And that's pretty much where a lot of doubt kicks in for a lot of fans, myself included. I truthfully think you're lying to yourself if you think SBMM is truly helping out the community and that majority of people like it. Like, you're 100,000% capping if you think that. But I digress. So those leaks are pretty much entirely confirmed. Like, at this point, I think I'd be genuinely surprised if one of those things didn't actually come into this game. But my point with talking about the leaks is, do I think the good leaks outweigh the bad leaks? And honestly, no, not at all. For example, can I really see myself falling in love with this game because it starts raining in the middle of the map? Honestly, no. Am I gonna say this is the greatest COD ever, or even in the top 3 CODs of all time, if I'm killing real Nazis in the game? Again, probably not. And in my opinion, the one thing that weighs more is, am I gonna dislike this game at least a little bit based off of it having doors and mounting and incredibly harsh SBMM? And yeah, that's way more likely to happen than me enjoying the game because it starts raining in the middle of the map or because I'm shooting a Nazi in the head. Even the fact that it's going to be in Modern Warfare 2019's engine, that actually makes me incredibly happy. Like, that makes me very excited. However, I still don't think that's going to be the saving grace of this game. And I've said this in previous videos too, that I think it's actually going to take a lot of things going well for COD Vanguard for it to be a top tier game. I truly don't think COD Vanguard is going to suck. I don't think it's going to be one of the worst CODs of all time. I just definitely cannot see it being a top 5 COD of all time. Again, I don't think COD Vanguard is going to suck. As a matter of fact, I think I'm actually going to enjoy it a lot. It's just not going to be a top 5 game. And my reasoning for saying this is we need to look at the last 2 years of COD. So we need to look at COD Cold War, and we need to look at Modern Warfare 2019. The greatest multiplayer experience in all of Call of Duty history. The man, the myth, the legend, Joe Cot, developer of the great Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And look, guys, there comes a time where we just need to be incredibly straightforward, alright? Modern Warfare 2019 is a bottom 3 COD of all time unless you are a new player to Call of Duty. Call of Duty Cold War is a bottom 5 COD unless you are new to Call of Duty. What the fuck? Nah, you know what? Hold on. Stop the video. Nobody gets no-scoped as much as I do, alright? That is a fact. That is a fact. Back to it though. Call of Duty Cold War is a bottom 5 Call of Duty unless you are a new player. The reason it's important to realize this is that Call of Duty Vanguard is literally going to follow the exact same formula as the last 2 CODs. And I realize this video is going to have a lot of hot takes in it, and honestly, I don't really mind. I'm gonna have another hot take here in a minute, but if COD Vanguard is gonna follow the exact same routine as Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, there is no way this game cracks being a top 5 unless all of the stars align and they legitimately do everything perfect from here on out. No more leaks. Alright, I'm hearing there's another leak that apparently Dead Silence is gonna be a field upgrade again, and if that's the case, I'm gonna be pretty goddamn pissed. But not only that, here is my next hot take, and this is a legitimate hot take in my opinion. I don't think any Call of Duty with seasonal content can ever be a top 3 Call of Duty. Now, I realize there's a lot of fans of Modern Warfare 2019, and I realize there's a lot of fans for Call of Duty Cold War, but the truth is, unless you're a brand new COD player, you probably don't have MW 2019 and Cold War in your top 3. And if you are a COD fan that's been playing for many years, I'm talking you played Black Ops 2, you played MW2, you played COD 4, and you still have Modern Warfare 2019 and or Call of Duty Cold Sweat in your top 3, you are a very rare case. And let me put this into perspective for you guys. I think I can confidently say that there's more people who have Modern Stains 2019 in their lower 3 than in their top 3. And trust me, I know MW 2019, they definitely have a diehard fan base. I mean, you tell them that game was not very good, and I swear they'll challenge you to a 1v1 who can stare at the door the longest. But my point with this entire thing about the last 2 CODs is, if they're basing their qualities and standards off of those 2 titles, and they plan on replicating those 2 games, which they most certainly are, then I'm not too confident in that game. We know there's going to be harsh SBMM in it. We know that there's going to be doors. We know there's going to be mounting. There's probably not going to be traditional prestiging. It's most certainly going to have seasonal content. So no, I absolutely do not see it being a top 3 COD. However, and I've made this point tons of times, if they can learn from their mistakes over the last 2 games, this game right here, COD Vanguard, has some true potential. And hopefully it's not going to be wasted potential either. But that doesn't mean it's going to suck, alright? And as a matter of fact, I think COD Vanguard, genuinely speaking, I think COD Vanguard is going to be better than Modern Warfare 2019, and I think it's going to be better than Cold War. Which, I mean, that's not very hard to do. Like, I mean, my fucking grandma can design a game with better philosophy than Modern Warfare 2019, honestly. And just my predictions, I think COD Vanguard is probably going to have a way better seasonal content than the last 2 years of COD. I mean, surely after 2 years of feedback on seasonal content and how much content they give us at launch compared to the rest of the content that they give us throughout the game, I mean, surely there's no way they messed that up. There's absolutely no way that they possibly screwed that up. I mean, then again, it is Activision, and I don't really put it past them to ruin something so incredibly simple. I mean, again, my fucking grandma could probably pull this off. Decent score streaks, decent maps, prestige system that makes sense, and if they manage to do the bare minimum, I think we're in for a pretty decent year. There's definitely the potential for this game to be a top 5. I personally don't see it happening, but I definitely don't see it becoming a bottom 3 COD, not at all. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all of this. Do you think this game is gonna be a top 5? Do you think this is gonna be a bottom 3? Or where do you think you're gonna rank this game just based off of the last 2 CODs and all the rumors that we have up until this point? As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.
This ain't in my body. Hey.